Ladies and gentlemen, hello, this is JT and Bex, my name's JT, and welcome to the stream! Way, it's me solo stream today. Bex is over there on the bed, as you do, because she's not feeling well. So everybody say, "Aw to Bex." Everybody, "Aw to Bex." Aw to Bex in stream. Oh dear. So hi guys, welcome back. It's Monday, my dudes. MineStructor Monday. So I have put on, Leon has contributed 12,000 Bex coin total to the Late Night Scary Stream Challenge. Now that's awesome right there. Where are we at with our stream challenge? We now have 28,000 channel points, Bex coin raised towards our 100,000 goal. We're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there. So anyway, yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. One of the things I've done is I've turned on closed captioning. Now, at the moment, I've only figured out how it can work for myself. I haven't got it sorted out for how we can use both mine and Bex's. It's also not great because, well, it doesn't understand my accent that well, but I'm trying. I want the stream to be as accessible as possible, so this is what we're trying. When I'm doing solo streams, we'll have this on until I can figure out. No, Zero, she's not on tonight. I've just literally said she's not well, man. Come on, keep up. So it was Little Legs retweeted something that I saw. Retweeted something about how to enable closed captioning on your stream, which I've managed to turn on. So if anyone comes in and hits the closed caption button, hopefully it'll work. It won't work if Bex and I are both streaming, because I think there would be too much crosstalk. So we're gonna stop that. We're gonna try and figure out what we can do. Anyway, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? How is everybody? Zero, what's wrong with your ears, man? What's going on there? What's going on? We got our Fitbits. We got our Fitbits. I'm wearing my Fitbit right now, and I've got it set to tell me what my heart rate is. Actually, right now it's not telling me what my heart rate is. It's telling me how much I've moved. What's my heart rate? My heart rate is 97 BPM. I'm gonna die. Bex's, we can see Bex's. Hang on, Bex's is over there. And we'll push her button. It doesn't say what hers is. I can't read that from here. I can't read that from here.
82.
82. Hers is 82. So yeah, I think 100 beats per minute, nearly 100 beats per minute is not right. Not right at all to start a stream with. Could you imagine if like I got raided by 3,000 people? I think I would just literally just have a heart attack, right? I would flatline, like my Fitbit would explode. I used to work with someone who had brought in one of those portable blood pressure cuffs, and she was always worried about my blood pressure because it was so high. Now I know I've nothing to worry about my blood pressure for because, well, I take medication for it. A normal resting heart rate for adults ranges from 60 to 100. Alright, okay. I thought 100 was like, you know, actual exercise. I thought 100 was the start of exercise. For me, 100 would be the start of getting up to go eat a burger, for example. You know, that's as far as it would go, really.
That's funny. You see a burger and your heart rate goes up.
That's it. I love burgers. No. I'm really actually I'm kind of. We were out for a walk today. We went back to the allotment. We put in our application for the allotments there on Sunday, and we got a reply, an email back today saying we've been put on a waiting list. And Bex hadn't seen all of the allotments. We didn't realise that the plot is actually the biggest allotment plot in Northern Ireland. So there was a lot more to see, and we took a wander around today, and we spoke to some people, and they said if you see any empty plots, note them down and send them a message saying, well, we've seen that these empty plots are a bit, or these plots are empty and disused or whatever. Can you chase them up and see if they're free? So that's what we're going to do. That's what the plan is, isn't it? Yeah, yes. We're going to check it out, and then
Anything happened this morning?
What?
Yeah, you remembered something this morning?
I was going to talk about it. You got to give me a chance. But as we were walking round, all I could think of was, I could really go for a Burger King after this. And that was more what I was thinking was I could really go for... Sorry, there was fluff in front of my webcam. I could really go for a Burger King. Yeah, tomorrow, the 18th of August, is our 11th anniversary. Our 11-year anniversary that Bex and I have been going out together. 11 years. And we both only remembered in the last 24 hours. 11 years. How is that? That's cute. Well, yeah, I suppose you could use the word cute. Cute isn't really one of the words I would use. It would be more like stress.
You only realised because I deleted your Amazon emails.
Yeah, she took my phone. She ordered something off Amazon, and suddenly she's downstairs and she's like, "Babe, give me your phone." I'm like, "What?
Don't go,
What?"
babe.
And I'm like, "What? What?" And she says, "Nothing. I need to see your phone." And next thing I know, two or three emails have been deleted. 11 years, I thought that's ages. Yeah, it feels. It feels. It does feel a lot longer sometimes. Yeah, you get less time for murder, says Leon. I'm not so sure you do. I'm not willing to find out. Really. I mean, you know, that's that. Why risk it? You know, what's the point? What is the point? Anyway, let's move on to playing Minecraft. We're here on the MineStructors server, and we have work to be done. We've work to be done. 11 doors. I can't do doors. 11 years. It's crazy. I've got... Oh, pardon me. I've got the curtains are open today, hence the light coming from here. I've got the window open a little bit, but as soon as I opened the window, it was like little girls in the street suddenly go, "I know, let's play our favourite game in the world. Let's scream really loudly and see what we can do." Twitch needs to work on closed captioning placement. Yes, I've heard this. This is actually the guy who made the plugin for OBS said that. He said there's only a limited number of places your closed captions can go, and yeah, so I don't know. I use closed captioning subtitles for pretty much everything we watch, not on YouTube, because it's automatically, YouTube captions are nearly always automatically done, especially now that they've taken away the ability for like community to submit closed captions. So it's all Google's AI, which is what's running these closed captions, right? That's what's running these closed captions. So as you can tell, it's probably crap. But for like Amazon Prime, for Blu-rays, for Netflix, we've got subtitles on all the time. Mainly because there's normally like a lot of noise in our house. Like the kids are always just going blah, 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 blah. Like the two of them, Evan and Robin, would be humming a different tune at the same time. And it drives us bonkers. So subtitles are on for us to watch TV that we want to watch, which is great up until you're watching a comedy and you see the punchline before you hear it, which can be a bit frustrating. It's still funny.
With the Big Bang Theory.
Especially with the Big Bang Theory, she says.
Are you talking about subtitles on Twitch?
Yes.
I've noticed Little Legs, every time I go into his stream, the subtitles are on.
Yes, he uses a plugin. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad
It's alright, it takes me a while. I've got a headache.
She's got a headache, everybody, which is why she's up here, and she's lying down.
I'm not lying down, folding laundry.
I know, she's folding laundry, nice and quiet. I find this really distracting, actually, having someone here. I feel it's like having an audience when I'm streaming. I don't know, I that's kind of weird for me. It feels a bit weird having an audience while I stream. But there we go. All right, okay. Lots of glass. Let's make lots of white dye using that. There we go. I'm just going to dump this in here. My organization skills are top notch as per usual. And let's get as much white stained glass as possible. What's the difference between that and that? Nothing. Nothing. That one? Nothing. That one? Nothing. Very weird. Alright. Hutcha! All the white stained glass. Yes. Oz is here. Welcome aboard, Oz the Thoth. How are you, my friend? Now that Oz is here, we can talk about the news that he posted in the film and television chat. In the film and television chat in our Discord, you will see that Ozza has posted a new picture from the Discworld TV series that's being made based on the Night Watch. And yeah, Ozza, your Twitter post about it, about Carrot not being very carroty, was correct. he doesn't look like... I honestly... I don't know how I could say... I would say that he should look like... What was that guy? Was it Fabio? Like an English Fabio? Wasn't that the guy? The 6 foot tall guy who got hit? Or the big monster blonde guy with the long hair who got hit by a goose on a roller coaster? Yeah, that guy. Could you imagine being, you know, just got... This roller coaster's just opened and then a swan or a goose flies and hits you in the face. What a way to go.
Did he die?
No. He just ended up... I mean, I was talking about the swan. The swan died. Or goose. I think it was a goose. It couldn't have been a swan. Although swans can be... No, geese are really, really nasty too. Although that said, swans, I've been told swans can break your arm. I didn't know some kind of swan foo or something. I'm not sure. You know, but they can. Swan! Was it a swan? It could have been. Either way, I mean, you know, these things are obviously ninjas, and it struck him on a roller coaster. I just think that's terrifying. You just happen to be there, and like, of all the things to happen, you get a flipping swan strike. If Walmart is lowering prices every day, why isn't anything in the store free yet? Yeah, should have changed that to Asda, but most people know. Oh well, Liam's in the chat. How are you, Liam? You keeping well, my friend? We're back on the MineStructor server, working away as you do. Busy filling in gaps with glass. You know, how are you keeping, my friend? Good stuff. You're fine. That's what we like to hear. Hello, Ham. If anyone wants to see what Leon looks like, by the way, his selfie is in the selfie channel in our Discord as well. Bex has pointed that out kindly, because I'm sure that's exactly what Leon wants, is everyone to see it. I mean, he's looking well.
He's looking fabulous.
You know what? I gotta say, man, you're looking well. You're looking way better than me. You've lost an absolute mountain of weight. Literally, a mountain of weight. Sorry, Twitch did that thing where it cancels the stream. I missed everything after Swan. We're trying to figure out... Yeah, was it a swan or a goose that nearly killed Fabio? But yeah, I think the Captain Carrot should be played by an English version of Fabio. Only because in my head they're all English or Welsh, I guess, and the Knack McFeagle are Scottish. That's why they have to be, you know, English or Welsh. Although the guy who's playing Vimes is from Belfast. I can't imagine that, really. Can we? You know. Well, I'm Commander Vimes, I am, you know. Although, no doubt he's a proper actor, so he's probably changed his accent for this. You're quite busy. Zombie Lim, I have noticed something. You come in just to tell us, I can't stay, I'm away. Giveized is the same. Giveized, man, are you there? I'm waiting for Giveized to pop in and go, hello, bye. It's always how it goes, isn't it? Achoo, look at this. Got to take all the dirt out. We'll take all the dirt out when we're done here. Nice of you to pop in. I'm just showing my support. Man, I'm not joking. I do genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate your support. It is really appreciated if I can stay well. Another thing apparently is Lady Sybil isn't a large woman. Well, I mean, I never actually considered that she would be. That's the weirdest thing. I knew she was strong because she handled dragons all the time. The other thing is they're both younger than they're kind of younger than I would have expected. Because they were later in years, definitely. That was what the whole thing in Night Watch when she was about to give birth to Sam Svine's son, was that, you know, there was a worry, as the butler said, Willikins, wasn't it? Put it that, what was it? In advanced years of Primavadre or something, I think it was called. Yeah, farmer's daughter or farmer's wife type. That's what I would have thought. Yeah, capable of carrying a few bales of hay under, you know. But it never occurred to me. But definitely, I had a vision of Vimes and I had a vision of Carrot. Carrot was definitely like tall, very. I mean, there's a scene you hear where in Men at Arms where there's A thief has stolen something, and Carrot manages to stop him just by sticking his arm out, and the thief hits his arm like it's an iron bar. His arm didn't move. He's this strong, whilst he's very strong. Superman, essentially. A blonde, long-haired blonde Superman. Thor? Really, then? Okay, Thor. Alright, so Thor. Long-haired Thor. That's what I expected. Vimes, I genuinely expected a sort of slightly older than Dirty Harry Clint Eastwood sort of look to him. Pratchett's daughter's trying very hard to distance the brand from the Netflix series. Well, I am, as always, going to reserve judgment. For me, I don't care. I'm not going to be... you know, if I don't like it, I don't like it. But generally, for a lot of things that I watch, I just want to turn my brain off and watch it. You know, I'm excited for it. No matter how it's going to be, I'm excited for it because it's something new. And it's something I'm familiar with. Oh, there's the kids in the neighborhood screaming again. Yay! Please get lost, you horrible brats. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We'll just see how it is. You know, if I don't like it, I don't like it. I mean, flip sake, I haven't even seen Good Omens, and it's been out for 2 or 3 years now. And it was like when I first heard about it, I'm definitely watching this. So I may never actually get to see the thing. You know, I may never actually get to see it. I might just... oh, I don't know. Pretend I've seen it. Could you pick up? Thank you. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Very much so. Oh, that was not supposed to be there. Right. Okay. So how do we think the closed captioning is working? Do we think it's... I mean, I do. I've always said that I wanted to try and make the stream... well, make my content more accessible. The problem is that the AI content, the captioning generation's crap. There's no two ways about it. To do it automatically, and you can't obviously do live TV that well, or live video, closed captioning that well either. I'm not even sure they use AI for like live sports and stuff. You know, I've turned on closed captioning. It was Little Legs had posted a tweet. Highlighting a plugin that you can use that will enable closed captioning on using Twitch's built-in closed captioning system, but it uses Google's API to generate it. So if you click the CC icon on the stream video player, then you should see closed captions. But as is the way, it's crap. It stopped when I started talking about it. Brilliant, fantastic. It's exactly what we're looking for. So yeah, I'm going to assume, like most things, the results will be crap. Really, they will be crap. There's no two ways about it. That's got to come out, isn't it? Turn it off and back on again. Oh god, I might ask Little Legs what he uses then, because his was a plugin, like a, not a plugin, like a, what do you call them? An extension. It was an extension. I don't think he used the Twitch player one. It did go briefly for Fantastic Four at one point. Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day when they get it right. Although I do like some of the stupid typos that come up. The ones that you get on YouTube videos are hilarious. But it just takes a long time. If you're working through a YouTube video manually, it takes a very long time to do your own subtitles. And for us, because there's 2 of us, it takes even longer. I wonder how it's going to handle JT's tires. Tires! JTS tires. Great! See, that's my accent. Towers. There we go. There we go. Tires. Honestly. If it helps, though. I mean, I will. That's... Jeez. Where did you guys come from? Hello. I once closed captioned a Joe Hill's video where he talked about grain a lot. There was a lot of ways to interpret that name. That doesn't surprise me. That's probably where Cleo got most of her name ideas from. You may not rest. There's monsters nearby. Really? Where? Come on, die. Die, die, die. I'm keeping this here as long as I can. I'm surprised that closed captions aren't all near perfect at this point, as neural networks are pretty solid with speech recognition tasks. It would help if I could speak. You'd think so. I mean, her who must not be named robot from Amazon, she picks up pretty much everything I'm saying without any problem whatsoever. So you gotta wonder why they don't. Context, I think, is a lot of it. It's got to do with context. Something that your closed captioning thing doesn't pick up. I suppose if it was die. Come on, Zomble, get over here. There speaks someone who's never asked for Google Play to play songs by Storm.
Leon Wolf Cheerdax 100. Alexa, JT is trying to replace you with something from Google. How do you feel?
Sorry, I don't know that.
She doesn't know the answer to that one. Oh, poor Alexa. Poor Alexa. When I lose the TV controller, it's always hidden in some remote destination. Remote destination? Hey, I love it. I love that one. That was actually quite good. Alright, okay, the sun's coming down. The sun's coming up. Come on. I can actually sleep. Awesome. Hang on. If Alexa could do my closed captioning for me, that wouldn't be so bad, would it? If it could understand. But I do think it's context based. But then that annoys me as to why can't automatic closed captioning for YouTube videos be better, because that stuff's all done, you know, that could be part of your processing. We need 4 more followers to get to 200. Actually, no, sorry, correction. We lost 2 as well. We lost 2. 2 people followed and then left. Hang on a second. Let me check my dashboard out here. We have 194 followers. So 2 people who followed us have now unfollowed us. Oh, I need to figure that out. No, that's what happened. So let's change that. I meant to change that before the stream started. I'm so sad. It's not fair. Why do we do this? We're nearly there, though. We are nearly there. Wait, what's an option? To unfollow? Of course, absolutely. You lose all the perks of the job, though. What perks? I don't know. Perks. 94. Cha, and subscription goals, we're at 15. Save. There we go. There we go. All is right with the world again. All is right with it. Hang on. Wait. Neural nets can do contexts with a bit more processing power, though for live stuff, I don't know if it'd be fast enough. No, probably not. It costs money to quit. Oh yes, 200. Yeah, we're allowing you to leave. You can leave anytime you want, but you have to pay us first, Leon. You gotta pay us first. That's what's important. All right, you let us know when you're ready, and I'll send you the bill. All right. We'll even send you a card. We'll send you a lovely card. I was confused. All right, shush. Nothing wrong with my face. Face. I need more white glass. Got all white glass. I was confused. I was really confused. JT's tired. We both didn't sleep well. No, at 6 o'clock in the morning, Evan woke up and he was like, "Hi," and I'm like, oh, and he's like, "We go downstairs and watch cartoons." And when he's up, he's up. I'm not gonna. If he was to stay in his room, he'd just wake everyone else up. And I'm like, no, we don't want that. We do not want that. Are we on the top floor yet? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. Yeah, Specs was up late talking to Peaches. Gonna move into the country. Gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can. They were put there. Anyway, stop it, JT. Copyright strike. Copyright strike. That's bad. That's bad, daddy. Cha. Do. Yeah. You can see who does the work in this house, though. Obviously, me getting up to deal with the kids at 6 o'clock in the morning. She's like, ugh. We have now actually got a sensor on the door because it's happening more and more often. During the week, last week, Evan actually woke up at sort of quarter to midnight. We were asleep. He came out of his room and went down to the living room and fell asleep in the living room. So I have a sensor on their door now that whenever their door opens after a certain time at night, Alexa does her thing where she turns all the lights on in the living room, the landing, and in this room, and she tells us through the Alexa here that the kids' door is open, and it happened, and Bex was just like, turn the lights off, and I'm like, right, okay, there you go, thanks Alexa. It's all Peach's fault. Yes, all of it, even that. Someone has blamed Peaches once. That's the very first time Peaches has been blamed. Did we know that? You're being Big Brother now. Yes, I bloody am. It's the only thing. I mean, if you've got this technology, you might as well use it. I'd rather that than something happen and the flipping kids end up, you know, getting down the stairs and out the door somehow. You know, we try and do our best. I would help, but I'm enjoying watching you from afar. I see you. I see that creeper under you. That creeper's waiting for you. It knows you're there, man. It's all right. I'm happy enough to do this solo. It's all about content. It's all about content. JT and Backspot says, I don't have a girlfriend, but I know a girl that would get really mad if she heard me say that. We've heard that one before. I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Evan. It's kind of like that. It does. It just, you know, it alerts us to the fact he's up, and then we have to get up and deal with it. I'd rather have that than, you know, like I say, the alternative. You hear all sorts of crazy stories about kids, especially kids with autism, going and just leaving the house and ending up in a flipping lake or something. I'd rather avoid that if I can. Alright, so we've got all the glass in. Let's see if there's any dirt we can take out. Hacha, 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 hacha. There we go. Dirt, 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 dirt. Hacha. But, yeah. It does seem a bit futuristic. But now that youngest can most definitely open the door to let the cat out, as he took my car keys to let the cat out once. Speaking of cats, he's right here. Stitch is right here. Hello, buddy. You were on my desk up until about 2 seconds before the stream. I hit go on the stream. They had a ball at the allotments today, running around. A nice lady let them try some of her plants. A nice lady let them try something called sorrel, which is a leafy plant. That it's kind of the leaves look a little bit like rocket lettuce, but taste very lemony. And then they were allowed to try some that aniseed plant that's not aniseed. What's the one? No. What is it? Begins with L. Is she gone? She's not here. The cat's right here. Hang on. You can see the cat. No, this is the cat. Fennel. Here, Stitch. Hello, Stitch. You alright, buddy boy? You're alright, aren't you? Lie down again, big guy. Lie down again. Good boy. Alright. Now, here we go. Cat. Over to the right on screen. There we go. Hello, you. Nope. Yeah, see, you're trapped now. Ha ha ha. The cat trap. Yes, that's Stitch. Stitch is taking up residence in here. He normally doesn't sleep in here. Occasionally when he comes in, he will sleep. There's a little cabinet right here. And I tried putting the cat bed on the cabinet for him to sleep on, and he never went near it. And now that the cabinet's clear of anything on top of it, he's like, I'm going to sleep here now. Hi, Weatherbag. Welcome aboard. How are you? You keeping well? We are discussing cats at the moment, and how one of my cats has taken up residence in the room. I see Oz is using a lot of the Twitch's new feature, the reply option. I have been using it a little bit in other streams, but one thing I've noticed is like a lot of other people just don't use it. I think we're, you know, it's a feature that's going to be added and then completely ignored. People just aren't going to bother. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're 6 off 200. We're 6 off the lucky 200 follower mark. What are we going to do? What am I going to have to do to get there? What should we do? How should we have a how should we entice new people in to watch? You right there, buddy? He's got sore legs. I think we might actually have to take him to the vet. Not looking forward to it, but he throws himself around a lot these days. Mod hates this one trick apparently. Mods hate this one trick apparently. I don't mind it. It's really it is a bit odd. It's a meme, Bex. It's a meme. Don't worry about it. Okay. I guess the next thing I need to do is try and get... I could build the villager breeder. That's on the top floor. That'll be it. Let's have a look at this from the outside. Let's do the patented mumbo jumbo fly away and turn around thing. Ta-da! So, ooh, no, actually what we're going to do is we're going to do some texturization. Let's see if there's any parts that we could have added to. No, I like that. Okay, so let's get more scaffolding. And let's start adding different slabs and stuff in. So we're going to need some stone brick slabs and some regular slabs and stairs as well. I will now only communicate through replies to the wrong message. You're just determined to confuse everyone. Right, let's throw this junk in here. What do I not need? The problem with the cat being in here is my freaking cat fur everywhere. Love all these windowsill spawn points, which is why I'm about to slab it all. Slabby jabber, slabby jabber. Alright, get all in there. Put that on. Don't need those bones, don't need that glass, don't need any of that. I have my bow. I need my scaffolding and some of that. And some regular stone would be good. It's getting dark again. It's getting dark again. That's not enough regular stone. More regular stone. Regular stone? More regular stone. And stone slabs and stone stairs. So we're going to take that. Gotta sleep, gotta sleep, gotta sleep. Now, no is classic voice to text. Okay. Brilliant. Why does that happen? They do actually sound like different words. The only way I remember to drink my water is when I sleep. No, I'm actually, Bex, I'm actually going to put slabs and stairs in. Don't forget to slab the ceiling, otherwise spider pigs can spawn. Not spider pigs! I've heard they can do whatever a spider pig can. No. That's really getting to me. That is really getting to me. That boom is actually, that's way better than the hiss. Why would you add that sound? It was Bex's idea. Bex's idea, and she regrets it now. And yeah, I must admit, I kind of agree with the whole regret thing. Flip's sake. That's scary stuff right there. Ostrich, oh, trap to Jazzy, ostrich peanut butter jelly time. Is that why Bex doesn't stream anymore? Yeah, no, Bex isn't well. She's not well at the moment, which is why she's not feeling too hot. She's had a headache. I've had a headache the last 3 days. But yeah, we're both, you know, yeah, there you go. Now you know. Okay, let's take half a stack of that. Alright, that's good. Then give us half a stack of stairs. Alright, then we've got stone, regular stone. And we're going to go with half a stack, turn into that. Hello? Hello? Yeah, there we go. And then there. Alright, cool, perfect. Caffeine withdrawals, I'll bet. God, that could be it. Yes, you bloody do. You bloody do caffeine. Do you know where you do caffeine? I'll show you where you do caffeine. There is where you do caffeine. Sick. Sneak. X-Gamer. Coca-Cola. Diet Coke even. Tea. Yes. Give us cafe up, Pancha. Oh, here. Do you know where you need to be? You gotta stand right here and do it. Right here. Ready? You ready? Boom. Did he end up down here with it? Hello! It's my fast elevator. My fast elevator down. That's the thing. That's I like that. I should just keep a chest of chorus fruit up there for going down. You use the ladder. I'm just gonna go fly. I'm just gonna go up this way. In fact, you probably have to go up this way, Zero, because I don't think you can actually use the ladder to get out. Energy drink. I haven't had one today. I kind of think that that's the point, Bex. I think that's exactly the point that Oz is trying to make, is that you've not had caffeine today, therefore you're having withdrawal, therefore you're having a headache. I don't know why it didn't occur to me sooner. Alright, okay, so spawny spaces. Let's go up and deal with that. That's not fair. What's not fair? Zero's left the game. No, Zero. I should drink one then. Oh dear God, no. Please don't. Is that an ice cream van I'm hearing? Is that seriously an ice cream van I'm hearing right now? Sick. You have a cup of tea. That'd be better than having an energy drink. Yes. Okay, Beck says no. She's not going to listen to you. She said enough of your fool ideas. Jump. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. I think we're going to move this stuff. We're going to organize our inventory a little bit better. That's stone slabs. Where we'll put that. Come on, JT. Stone stairs, stone slabs. Yeah, alright, okay. Look at that. Look at JT being organized like that. Look at JT being all organized. So we've got to slab it all up. Slab it, jab, jab, slab it, jab, jab. Is that a step? No, that's a full thing there. Gosh darn it. Of course. This would be that awkward. Sounds like you're pimping your dating profile. Zero doesn't need to have a dating profile. Zero has a very lovely other half, whose name I do not know. But he's sorted, man. He doesn't need to pimp himself out to anyone. Anyone would be lucky to have him. Isn't that right, Zero? Lucky. I think. JT and Beckspot says, you're such a good friend that if we were on a sinking ship together and there's only one life jacket, I'd miss you so much and talk about you fondly to everyone who asked. Yeah. And a cat called Flint. Yes, I hear more about the flipping cat, to be honest. I hear a lot about the cat. Alright, okay. Let's take a quick fly away and back. Ban that bot. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's tidy it up a little bit. With a few little tweaks. Not here. Maybe here? Suppose I could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then back over here. And I think we can have one there, and one there. Like so. Alright. It's not bad. That's alright. Yep, okay. Moving on up. Moving on up. Nothing can stop us. You actually could. It's not logged in as a mod. I don't know how that happened, because it's supposed to moderate my bloody stream. It's supposed to ban people for posting links and stuff. How did that even happen? I didn't do it! I didn't do it! Alright, I've gone too far. Damn it. Oh, well, I'm up here now. Okay. I'm up here now. So, yes. I tried something. I tried making something interesting today for people for lunch. There was a post on Reddit recently about, you know, what's your... When times were hard, what's your meal from when times were hard that you still eat now if it's hard to explain. It was really like, what's your meal from when times were hard that you still eat now that times aren't hard, kind of thing. That was kind of what it was getting at. And one of the ones that was mentioned quite a lot was a lot of recipes that used cream of mushroom soup. So one of the ones that popped up was it was frozen meatballs and then mushroom soup and pasta. So I actually got regular meatballs from Tesco's, and I cooked them. You cook them for about 10 minutes, then add in the cream of mushroom soup and cook them for another 10 minutes. And serve it on a bed of pasta. It was actually quite tasty. I actually quite liked it. I'm not sure how many. Yeah, what's your per people meal? That was kind of it. I'm not. It's not exactly, but it was kind of like that. You know, when shit was bad, really. That was what it was. And so yeah, that was one of the ones that was recommended, and it never occurred to me, and it was quite tasty. It was actually quite tasty. Dry bread and one slice of ham. Chinese instant noodles, 5p a pack. Yeah, there was a lot of that, but there was a lot of ones like, you know, when I was growing up, this was what my mum would make, and I still ask for it now, kind of thing, you know. Yeah, and so it is. There's a lot of really good sort of ideas for meals there that you could still use. I've done that. I've slapped that. Am I missing something? Have I done both levels? Ow! Have I? No, I haven't done this one. That's what it is. Okay, let's try and build over here. Nope. Hutcha! Well, you had dried bread. When I was growing up, we were lucky to have a fistful of gravel. Gravel? You had gravel. I had to go walk for 6 miles and find my own dirt I could eat. When I was growing up, we were so poor my mum couldn't beat me to death with a shoe. She had to use a rolled up newspaper. Newspaper. Club style. Oh yeah. Alright, okay. No, JT. It's wrong. Brickety brick. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. My mum cooks stews and soups. Stews and soups are pretty good for that sort of thing. You know, it's leftover soup would be a good one, and leftover stew would be another good one. JT, you said exactly what I was typing about dirt. Yeah. I threw a boomerang a couple of years ago. I know live in constant fear. And it was wrong. No. And I see the captions have given up completely. The captions have just stopped. Brilliant. Oh, now they're working. Stop. Can you hear me, you stupid caption thing? Here I am trying to make my stream accessible so we get more viewers than however many we've got. And you don't hear me. That's because I talk a load of shite. Really? I resemble that fact. I resemble that accusation. I don't talk a load of shite. I talk a little bit of, you know, doo-doo. Ja. Yeah, alright, okay. She's harsh. Why is she so harsh to me, folks? Gotta sleep. Into bed. So yeah, we've put in the application for the allotment, and I'm going to get back to them tomorrow with the numbers that of ones we've seen that are neglected, to say the least. And then pretty soon I'm hoping that we'll be able to prepare, because I mean, I don't think we'll be able to plant anything now ready for this year, but certainly if we can spend the autumn getting the place ready for next spring, we'll be on, you know, that this would be a good time to get an allotment slot, I think. I would say that's probably it. She's with a shed in them. Yeah, exactly. The ones with the shed. That was what we were recommending. We were told by the woman, just have a look around, see what's neglected, save yourself a bit of money, and recommend and pick the ones that have a shed already in them. She's been dating me for 11 years. Tomorrow, on the 18th, tomorrow is when we would be officially 11 years together. If they're neglected, new series, JT and Beck's Guerrilla Allotmenting. Could you imagine we just go in and take one over? Just do it. Guerrilla gardening. We'd be like squatters, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we have to have someone, like, we'd have to have someone stay there the whole time? That would have to be a thing. I guess I'm gonna survive in cookies. There we go. At night, yeah. Climb over the fence with my strimmer and my and my shovel. Just keep going. That's it. Overnight. Could you imagine that as a TV show? That could be. That we could make a series out of that. Guerrilla gardening. Do you know what's worse about it? Is Bex is now considering it. She's genuinely considering this option. You'd end up growing all the food, then the owners would come and pick it to eat. Can we grow mushrooms? Well, given that mushrooms grow best at night in the dark, yeah, sure, why not? Of course. What are you doing here? Mushrooms. Stop stealing my thoughts. Sorry, Leon. Yeah, we could. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're here to pick mushrooms under cover of darkness. Because that's not weirdly dodgy at all. Let's do some of that. There you go. Alright, that's not too bad. And I suppose I could do the same here. Stupid. No! It's weird. My finger feels like something's crawling on it. Really annoying me. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, well. That could be better. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Alright. Cha. Perfect. Yeah. One space left in that last window. Was there? Oh, yeah. Well spotted. Craggy. That could have been annoying. That'll do. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Andesite. Who put andesite in here? No, sorry. You're going to have to go. Can't have you here. You're interrupting my zen. Yes, zen. That's right, I said it. On zen what? Nope, facing the wrong way. Okay. Can I have my scaffolding back? Can't stand the sight of you. Oh my goodness! Can't stand the sight of you. That's fantastic. You cannot time out moderator boxing unless you're the owner of this channel. Spoiled sport. Aww. Aww, that's it's a hard knock life for Leon. It's a hard knock life for Leon. Yep. Is Zen measured in watts? That's a good question, actually. Ow. Yeah, how do you measure Zen? Are those... Is that seriously those kids screaming again? I'm tempted to phone the police and say I'm hearing some child being murdered and see what happens when the police show up and like, no, we were just playing our game where we can see who screams the loudest. The what? The wee pig's butts. Okay, right, sure. I'm sure some mummy over there is going to be pleased. Arses. Oh, right, Arses. Gotcha. Arse. That's a show I've not watched in ages. Father Ted. That would be an ecumenical matter. Style. I want to... Yeah, let's change that up a little bit there and a little bit there. And maybe some of that. Definitely some of that. Oh no, that's got to be a stair, doesn't it? And maybe that. How's it look? I have loads of emotes. You're collecting them now. Most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician. We've heard that one before. No, that doesn't. That needs one up here. It's weird. I'm doing the building thing myself. Do you know Azimavoid bans those? He bans those long squid emotes. I could do... No. Can I put it there? Yeah, alright, okay. He just doesn't like them. He's a spoiled sport. I think he actually specifically also bans more than 5 emotes in one message or something as well, and caps are another one. He's very fussy. But then his streams are now... I've noticed that his streams are now much more... to use the word intellectual would be rude, but they're very... Like... Don't get me wrong, by doing what he's doing, he's keeping a tight... He's running a tight ship. And so he doesn't have as many problems as a lot of people would do. But then he's also got a pretty awesome moderating team. K9! K9, you know, just saying... Stairs, stone slab. Now I'm starting to feel warm. This is where I'd open my window if it weren't for the fact we have screaming children outside. Oh, you've got a sad bee thing. Whatever the hell that is. It's like you've just discovered emotes. Really? Are these new to you? Check out this cute wee bee. Wee bee, wee bee. Cha. Keep going, moving on it. You basically have. So we have, here's a question, because it's our 11th anniversary tomorrow, we have 2 steaks in the fridge, or we have the option of a takeaway, carry out for your American viewers. What do you think? What would be the option you would prefer? Steak? I'm not even sure that the steak is very good though. It's not like, you know, proper butcher steak. It's like, we got an order from Tesco's on Saturday here, or last Wednesday. Here's some steak. Please pick a steak, person in Tesco's. And the person in Tesco's goes, just meat with sawdust. We're giving that instead. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, okay, no problem. There. You love that chicken noodle thing? Oh, the Italian? No. Yeah, whatever you want. Because it's our anniversary, and obviously, you know, that would be the right thing to do. It's only because I didn't feel well after it. If I'm being 100% honest, I didn't want to say at the time, but I didn't feel great after it. So, tea. Oh, is that like a... Hang on, wait. Is that a rainbow cup of tea? I would choose to not have an anniversary. Leon, I've got news for you. Good news, in fact. You won't.
That's nice.
Unless we celebrate it whenever you know, whatever day it was you became a mod. There you go. A rainbow cup of tea. That's awesome. There. Okay. Right. I think I've heard a knock knock knockity knock knock. Not sure. Could be wrong. Going up. I did. I did hear a knock knock knockity knock knock. Our lovely children. Do you guys have any favorite plants? Any sort of favorite plants you'd like to see? I mean, we could. Could you imagine us doing a gardening stream? Wonder how we'd get internet out there. Gardening stream, planting stuff for everyone. We'd be like, we'd have our own channel and call it like, we'd change the channel to be like, Crap Gardeners, JT and Beck's Crap Gardening Stream. That would be awesome. I'm growing lots of avocados. You're actually growing avocados? Venus flytraps are really hard to look after. Venus flytraps are really hard to look after. Sub Sunday, pottering about. Well, that's funny enough. The idea is, right, if we get the allotment, the plan is that we go, we'll go during the week with, you know, just ourselves. And we'll go during the week just ourselves. And then on Sunday, we'll bring the kids down to put them to work. You know, that'll do. That'll tire them out. Get them working. Push you the button. Up into the stairs. It was eldest. Really? Oh, great. Yeah, I forgot about that problem. Avocado plants, they won't produce fruit for like 10 years. My brother lives in Southampton. And he once when I was there, he was like, he's showing me around his garden because he has 2 allotment plots for a start, plus he has a garden. And he was saying that he's like looking, and over there is a lemon tree, and he says, and with the right amount of sunlight, and with the right conditions, the right rain, and you know the right heat and all that, he says, in 5 years we maybe won't have a lemon. And then, yep, there you go. Says a lot. Although where we were, we saw someone growing pears. Oh, I used to love pears as a kid. I'm not so fond of them now. Not so fond of pears now. Yeah, there were lots of pears. We have 2 apple trees that fruit every other year. Man, if you want apples, my parents' garden. They have cooking apples and eating apple trees. They have Victoria plum trees. Or a Victoria plum trees. They've got raspberries. They've got an absolute mountain of stuff. And the funniest thing about it, the funniest thing is that my dad actually is really bad at growing. You know, if he was to sit down and go, I'm planting tomatoes, they'd die. If he was to sit there and go, whatever, I'm just going to throw a load of stuff in a field and see what happens, it would thrive. But he's just really, like, he's, you know, they have loads of apple trees. They do. They have loads of apple trees and stuff like that. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, wanting to grow stuff, no, not happening. Pumpkins are satisfying to grow too. The first lady, yeah, we bumped into a couple of people there at the allotment. The first lady we spoke to said we could take cuttings of her stuff. So I can guarantee Bex will be guerrilla gardening by sneaking over and taking this stuff. Pumpkins, do you know what, man? Pumpkin pie, I love it. I love pumpkin pie. I keep forgetting what way my hair goes. Ah, I hit my hair. Cut it off. Oh, I'd look weird bald. Really. You know what? Put some of that there. Yeah, like that. Did I do the same over there? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go over again. Oh, I'm gonna eat. Gonna eat my cookies. Eat my cookies. You want her, sweet pea? Man, cookies are such a great source of food in this game. When tempted to fight fire with fire, always remember that the fire department usually use water. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. First an allotment, next you'll be taking over White Mountain Quarry. You just want Minecraft in real life, admit it. Well, here's the funniest thing. We did actually, because there's 3 different sizes of allotment plot you can get. You can get 155 square meters or over, which is large. You can get 155 to 40 square meters, which is small, and then you can get a starter one, which is 40 square meters. And so we set out the largest one, we laid out the largest one, and decided, like, this is how we're going to do it. And yeah, there's several quarries nearby. The one where the white wall is, or is it just the wall from Game of Thrones? I don't know. Having never watched more than 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, I couldn't remember. But yeah, there's a quarry nearby it. I should show what? Oh, I thought you were going to say the quarry. Give me a second, right? Hang on. Logging in. Hopefully my game won't crash. It crashed. Let's change the screen to here while I load up Minecraft again. So hi is everybody? How y'all keeping? The Sub Sunday server, there is now a preview of Optifine 1.16.2 in the Sub Sunday channel of our Discord. By the way, you can put a vote as to whether you want it to go up to 100, and if you want the server to go up to 1.16.2 now, as soon as it can, or do you want to wait a little bit longer? It's up to you guys. I don't mind. My cheaty mods probably won't be up to 1.16.2 until whatever, so I might use Optifine versions. I might do Friday streaming shaders, which could be good. All right, let's log in here. Into creative. Waiting. Hello, Minecraft? Hello? Seriously? There you go. Why do you not work? The chunky renders of the server look pretty good. Thank you. I do that. I'm going to try and do that every week. As Spawn Town, or sorry, as Calamityville grows, because we've renamed it from Leon Town to Calamityville. So as it grows, I'm going to try and do it, you know, every week, and maybe zoom out or zoom in as and where it's needed. But yeah, I'm pleased with that, and I have to remember every week. I have to remember what camera angle I was using, and set it up. It only takes a couple hours to render. So yeah, this is, I mean, we're just faffing about here. But here's the idea where we've got a shed. We're going to have a shed, all right? And you go in and you go, hey, I've got a shed. Woo, I've always wanted a shed. Woo. And then here we have some stuff in pots ready to be planted out. And maybe we'll have barrels. There'll be water barrels or some stuff. With shelves. So we'll be growing potatoes and carrots and not beetroot, because beetroot's gross. Don't get me wrong, I like pickled beetroot, but fresh beetroot's ming. It's horrible. And obviously we'll be growing wheat. No, we won't. We'll not be growing wheat. We'll be growing some other stuff. Cabbage or something like that. Beehive, you planning on taking up beekeeping? Could you imagine? Us, but just here's our allotment. Here's a beehive, and like every other allotment owner's just out there going, I'm covered in bees. Yeah, all right, sure, why not? So we're not planning on growing bamboo for a start, of sugarcane, or I mean maybe the odd sunflower. I feel that like whilst we could grow flowers, you know, that's not a problem. I would definitely devote more of it to food than flowers. But yeah, this is the idea, and then you could have a little campfire here and stuff like that. The bees would benefit everyone as they do the pollinating. I would agree with that. I have no problems with bees. I did actually have to evict a wasp from the kid's bedroom this afternoon after we came back from our walk, because Evan stomped up the stairs. He was in a bad mood. He stomp, and he gets to his room and he lets out this blood-curdling scream and runs down the stairs, no longer in a bad mood, terrified. There's a wasp in the room! So he sent for me to deal with it, and then he came back out, and I dealt with the wasp. He sat with me. He stood right beside me doing it. Like, he wasn't terrified as long as I was there. But yeah, he was terrified while I wasn't there, and then we got it out, and I said, there, it's crashed again, flip's sake. And I said, right, well, you know, you were really rude to me. I know, I'm sorry, thanks for getting rid of the wasp. And I'm like, oh, it's alright, I can't stay angry at you. Oh dear. But yeah, I could see us getting, I wouldn't mind beekeeping. My parents used to have a beehive in their garden. Heart rate 71. Mine is not displaying the right thing, unless it. Oh wait, there. Hang on. Heart rate. Come on. 88. We got our Fitbits. Fitbits. Fitbitties. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel really warm now. I'm feeling it. Right, okay, back to MineStructoring. back to MineStructor and MineStructors across the universe. Pull it going forwards because we can't fit reverse. Yeah, let's go up there. Alright, going up there. Bit late to the party as always. I'm feeling better now. Awesome! Good stuff. Pleased to hear it. Hutcha. We'll also have to, if we're having our anniversary tomorrow, we'll have to think of something. Oh yeah, Bex wants to watch Dragon Ball Z all day tomorrow. You right there, Stitch? You okay? You just like sugared and sugared? You just like chicken slobbered all over me? What? He's like, don't watch me. I was cleaning. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get you to the vet, old son. Definitely. Lady in the Water. No, thank you. We've just watched that. M. Night Shyamalan. He's very hit or miss with his films. Definitely. Very, very hit or miss. Let's go with that there. White Knight Shadowban? Yeah, Flam Chill. No, you're thinking of Rubber Band Bendy Parts, aren't you? Isn't that the one? Used to be Sherlock Holmes. Was the Doctor Strange. Rubberneck Cabbage Patch. Benelin yeah, exactly. Benelin Cabbage Patch. Exactly. That's the one. Benelin Cabbage Patch. Yep. He was yeah, exactly. We're definitely on the same page there. Let's cut some of that out. How'd you burn today? Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh, that should be stone brick. Oh man. So come on, what are we going to talk about? What can we talk about? I haven't seen. Speaking of Marvel movies, I really do need. We've got Disney Plus, and I haven't bloody watched in ages. We need to start watching more Disney Plus. And watch the flipping all the Marvel movies. It's been a while. Oh sugar, I need to sleep. Best veggies to grow first. Well, yeah, okay. Well, we know that Zaphod is growing avocados. Peaches the pirate, welcome aboard. Have you watched The Mandalorian? Yes, I have watched The Mandalorian. I may not sleep now. There's creeper. Come on. I see you. God, look at that. All the love. Peaches gets all the love. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Taking you all out. Taking you all out. Taking you all out. Yes, I actually really enjoyed The Mandalorian. Stop doing that, Bex. Stop it. Flip's sake. We do not beg. Yeah, no, I did watch The Mandalorian. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the second series. And the guy who played Boba Fett in, or is it Jango Fett in the Star Wars, the second, wasn't it the second one or the third one? I can't remember now. He's bringing back the role. He's coming back to play Boba Fett in the series. We chatted for ages last night. Yeah, I know. I know. We chatted for ages last night. Sitting there trying to sleep, and every once in a while all he sees this glow from the phone. Dum 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 dum. Stone slab? Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. There we go. Yep. Can I go that way a little bit more? Yes, I can. Yes, no. In my defense, she chats a lot. I suppose. I'll allow it. Alright, okay. Hacha. There we go. Perfect. Well, that didn't work in my favor, did it? No. Okay, that's okay. It was a very interesting conversation. Well,
That's nice.
okay. And what did we put in here? There. And I'm gonna need to get more stairs, aren't I? That should be stone. That should be a stone slab. Yeah. Getting distracted here. So hi. Never mind. I'll just go get more stone slabs while I'm down here. So how are you, Peaches? Welcome aboard. Yeah, we went for... I was literally just about to say that. We went for a walk down the allotments again. Trying to find... Hopefully we'll get a slot. Hopefully. Right, come on. Get this thing right here. Yeah. Oh, crikey. Our Ring camera, by the way, we got the Ring doorbell camera set up, and I used my dad's old router as a wireless extender, although it's really not doing the job. It's not doing too bad. I'm not sure if I could recommend it yet. I woke up this morning and forgot which side the sun rises from, and then it dawned on me. Whee! I'm overheating. I can feel it. Tell you what. Yep, half of that, and then that and that. Okay, all right, good. There was a nice lady there who told us to inquire about the neglected plots that have sheds in them. So there you go. So we picked out 4 plots to phone about. Yep, that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to contact them tomorrow, send them an email saying, like, we've been about and we've noticed that these slots are looking very neglected, and let's see what happens. Just woke up for a nap and still not fully awake. Naps are awesome. I love naps. I love naps. Did I get all the way up there? Yes, I did. Oops. Okay. Do. If you guys were to recommend a movie from the 80s, a classic 80s movie, what would be your recommendation? I kind of once in a while, I feel the need to get my 80s movies fix. You know, I always look for a really cheesy kind of, not exactly cheesy, but like an 80s sci-fi flick, like The Running Man or something like that. Girls Gone Wild. I've seen that one. Actually, no, I've not seen Girls Gone Wild. That sounds like one of them. One of them. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me watching one of those. Definitely not. Fennel and something else. Sorrel, it was called. Sorrel is what it was called. Nah, the creeper doesn't get me as much as the boom. I don't know why the creeper doesn't get me as much as the boom. Thank you very much for the bits, Ozza. I really appreciate it. I think the creeper sound effect is worn off. I see it too quickly now. Do you know actually what I think it is? Is it takes it appears on my screen and then you hear the sound, whereas the boom is just like that. The boom is, it happens so quickly. It happens before it's even appeared on the screen. More testing is needed on this subject, it appears. Okay. Return of the Jedi is 80s. Although I have just watched all the Star Wars movies, like all of them. So yeah, that's true. Nothing can spawn there. Nothing can spawn there. And nothing can spawn there. So I think I could put some up here. Like so. Yeah, alright. Well, crud. Don't worry about movies. I'll get you a good liar. What? List. Okay, thanks. Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future. All the Back to the Future movies are 80s. I think Back to the Future, the first one was 85. Pretty sure. I do need a good liar, though. Yes, I would agree. Naked Gun. Oh, I'd love to watch that. The only problem is Bex hasn't got any identifiable sense of humor, so she wouldn't find any of it funny. Oh, sorry, I've just remembered like half the jokes. When I watched it as a kid, I didn't get half the jokes. The Breakfast Club. Yes, I want to watch The Breakfast Club. That is like an iconic film that I've never, ever, ever seen. And I really want to see it. The Breakfast Club would definitely be on my list. I would love to give it. You said it, you wanted to watch a movie. Nothing about her joining you. That's a good point too. Yeah, that's a very good point. There was a good movie I watched years ago with Queen Latifah called Taxi. It was pretty good. Definitely wasn't an 80s movie though. It's worth seeing at some point. No, I definitely want to watch it because it's a cult classic for a start. Have I seen the Police Squad TV show Naked Gun was based on? Yes, I have. And I always talk about the end credits scene where everyone does the freeze frame, but it's quite clearly they're just standing still. And like occasionally you'll see a guy walk in and like the burglar that they've arrested, that they've just lifted, will go, "You're all frozen," and he'd walk out. It is really funny. I really, really enjoy that. And the joke about the really tall forensic expert who, you got something in your teeth there, and like just a banana or a whole banana falls down, and a whole banana falls down and stuff. Very funny. I really enjoyed that show. My sister and I were huge fans. We didn't get half the jokes. Like, it's the same with Naked Gun. We didn't get half the jokes at all when we were kids. And now seeing it. Same with Beverly Hills Cop. When you watch Beverly Hills Cop now, you're like... But then I think we probably... it was discussed that we probably saw the like ITV, the daytime TV edited version, rather than the proper full version, you know. I'm going to put stone brick in here. I think that's what I wanted here. And we take out the glass on the other side. Bex wants to watch Aliens. Short Circuit. Johnny Five is alive. Bill and Ted as well, man. And they're making a sequel. The sequel's actually ready. You know, it's in... I think it's in its final stages of being released. The ITV edit of RoboCop is a piece of work. Is that the one where he's shooting, he's blasting away, and he's like, "Forget you! Forget you!" And the one where RoboCop goes in with the drug dealers, like the drug dealers' factory, and he's like, "Why me? Why me?" Like constantly. Yeah, it's brilliant. I love that. Alien we could watch. Raiders of the Lost Ark, that's another one. I like that. I used to have all those in Blu-ray. We'll not talk about the unknown fourth video. There was never a fourth Indiana Jones movie, okay? No matter what anyone says. Stone slabs, stone brick slabs. The 80s has a bunch of good movies, doesn't it? Terminator, yep, that's another one. Even Terminator 2, isn't Terminator 2 in 80s, or is it 92? Can't remember. Oh dear. But I love that. I mean, it's the same, like, I always once in a while get this kind of hankering for 80s sci-fi, where it's retro-futuristic is what it's called, where like it's their idea of what the future was, but not the sort of early 1900s idea of what the future was, you know, where everything's generated, you know, done by steam powered stuff. You know, it's like proper, they had computers and they knew computers were a thing, and they used those computers. That's sort of what I'm talking about. Okay. Princess Bride. Actually, Bex, have you ordered that on... I thought we'd actually agreed to buy that on Blu-ray. Princess Bride. I love that show. That is definitely one of my favorites. As you wish. I thought we ordered it. I could be wrong. Dark again. Right, I suppose I'm gonna go hit the bed. Okay, well here's another one then, thinking about it. It's a way of gauging your I suppose saying gauging your age would be wrong, but what was your favourite movie as a child? What was a movie that you can remember from childhood that really stands out as a movie you would have watched from your childhood? Now that said, I'm trying to think. My neighbour was absolutely delighted when he realised I'd stolen all of his light bulbs. Watership Down? Now that's one I've never seen. Hang on. Hutcha. For me... Ooh! Jeez, that actually is a really trick... I might have checked out as a guest. I didn't even... Well, I don't think I got any email about it. I'll have to look through my emails. Okay, I'm trying to think of what I would have watched as a kid that I would say that's like a defining kids movie for me. No, don't do that, you stupid thing. I should actually start over there and work back. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it? Oh well, say that base of the old folks. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Give me a second. I'm going to BRB. I need to open the window. Hang on a sec. I've turned on the fan that I normally have. And it's making a stupid bearing noise, so I might need to sort out another fan at some point. But I've opened the window. I just started to feel pretty crap, just, you know, as it was sort of sitting there, and I thought, no, it's because I'm overheating. So hopefully I won't feel so bad now. Alright, let's go. Guys, welcome aboard, my friend. How are you? Welcome aboard, and welcome back, Peaches. Welcome back. Gonna move into the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Lurking while I try not to kill villagers. Well, you know, I would understand if you did. It kinda... They're killable. They're definitely a killable kind of thing. We're talking about 80s movies, or movies from your childhood. What movie would you almost say, not defines your childhood, but what do you remember, what movie do you remember most from your childhood? It doesn't necessarily need to be your favourite movie, I suppose. You're going to get a DMCA claim. Why? Oh, I move in. Sorry. It's just every time you pop up, that's the song that comes into my head. Because that was a song, funny enough, that was a song from my childhood. Weird as it sounds from that came out when I was in high school. You know. Sound of Music, Calamity Jane, 101 Dalmatians. I'm trying to think of what movies really that would have been part of my childhood. What movie did I watch a lot of? Do you know, I don't remember. Who Framed Roger Rabbit I remember purely because I watched purely because it was one of the first films I remember going to the cinema with my dad to see. Well, it was me, my mum and my dad, but normally my mum would take me and my sister to go somewhere. Normally my dad wouldn't go. So yeah, I remember that because it was my dad as well. The first movie I definitely remember seeing in the cinema was a double feature of all things. It was the Care Bears movie and the My Little Pony movie. No joke, seriously, no joke. We were poor and didn't have TV as a kid, but my dad was a single parent and had 7 girls. Well, no wonder. Flip me, jeez. That would be like that's a lot of hard work right there. No, we'll fill that in. Alright, of course the neighbours' kids decide to pop out to come out now. Isn't that what we always wanted? Bloody children. No! Fill in that gap, you stupid thing. Good there, okay. Me and my dad would watch Jurassic Park. I watched a lot of Disney. Jurassic Park and all the Aliens movies. One of the ones I was talking about was Independence Day. We got it in 4K Blu-ray recently, but that's another one that my dad and I would have always spent a lot of time watching together. I'm not even going to repeat that JT and Beck's bot joke because we've heard it so many times now. It's getting a bit boring. Chat and yeah. We were so mean to him too. If we wanted him to leave us alone, we'd just talk about our hoo-hoos and he'd walk away. I think I would too after a while. Definitely, I think I would. Right, where are we? Okay, there. I kind of feel that this needs a bit more variety here. Hang on, let's pop out here and have a look. Doesn't that need a bit more? No, it's alright actually. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Going up. Our Fitbits arrived, Peaches. Yes, that's right. Fitbits. We are now fitty-bittied. Fitly-bitled. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what movie. Do you know the first movie I thought of there when I was thinking about what movies we watched as a kid, or we watched as kids, or that stuck with me as a kid, was actually the original Star Trek: The Motion Picture, the first one, with Voyager coming back. That one we watched because my dad is the person who got me into Star Trek. So yeah, I was definitely a big fan of Star Trek because of him. No, not with the falling. I don't like the falling. Oh crap! Half a heart. If those machines fire now, I'm screwed. No, Voyager is not coming back. I was talking about if you watched stupid fan. The Star Trek The Motion Picture, the original Star Trek movie, was about Voyager 2 returning from its mission essentially in deepest outer space, having been either evolved or being taken over by an AI. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, I remember that was the first one that stuck in my head a lot. If you want, I mean, 7 of 9 is in that new Star Trek Picard TV show. That fan's doing my head up. Can't have it on. Gonna need to buy a new fan. Gotta eat more. Yay, children. Children screaming and running up and down their garden. Because it's frickin' half-8 and you're all annoying. Alright, okay. Come on. Hacha! Oh yeah, nice landing. Yeah, well, you gotta watch Star Trek Picard then. Definitely, I'd say you gotta give it a watch. Okay. Actually, you know what? It'd be easier if I just... Okay, well, it was definitely easier to just do that. The He-Man movie. Does anyone ever remember the He-Man movie? That was like an ITV Christmas special. It was always on. Like, you know, if you wanted to watch the He-Man movie, you just had to tune into ITV during Christmas, and it would definitely be on at some point. Where can you watch Star Trek Picard? Prime Video, I think. Pretty sure it's Prime Video. Janeway, Captain Janeway. Captain Janeway. Make it so. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, sorry. Oh darn, I don't have Prime anymore. Yeah, we've all the stuff, all the streaming things. Keeps the kids entertained. We are thinking, I mean, we have Disney Plus, but we are considering ditching it because, well, we hardly use it. But the kids do tend to use a lot. Same with Netflix, actually. That's the thing, is Netflix, the kids watch all of them. The only one they don't watch is the Prime Video. I'm just going to assume JT is ignoring me now and shut up. Hi Ian, welcome aboard. Leon, when did you last say anything? You said hello to... Oh, give Bugsy Malone. I saw Bugsy Malone there. I'm... With Dolph. Loved it. He-Man, Dolph. Yes, that's right. Dolph Lundgren was He-Man. That's right. Yeah, that was a classic show. How's everyone? Not bad. It's not as warm as it was, but that's because I'm sitting here with the curtains and the window open, which you don't normally do while I'm streaming. But our neighbor, our new neighbor from next door, appears to not have been in for the last 3 days. Well, who am I to complain? Super pizza. You know your stream is so much more enjoyable when it's just you talking. JT and Bex, isn't fun watching you pick on that other person. I'm not picking. I don't pick on Bex at all. I don't pick on Bex much. I don't know. I'm not comment. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. To use the vernacular. Vernacular. Isn't that right? I need to eat more. I need more food. I need better sustenance. I need to make more pumpkin pie at some point. Cookies just aren't doing it for me. Cookies. Alright, Ian, here's a question. What was your favourite movie as a kid? Or what movie, what film, really stood out for you, in your childhood? Like, what do you remember? What movie do you remember the most? I mean, Ozzy remembers Watership Down, and I can only assume because it scarred him so much. I mean, that's just a wild guess. You know, the other thing, Peaches, is the stream's probably easier to follow because it's just me here. We're not talking over each other. So, nah. Does it have to be released when I was young, or just what I watched? No, just what you watched. Wildly off guess? Wasn't Watership Down the one that was, like a lot of people remember, you know, because it scarred them? Am I thinking of a different film? Ah! Okay, alright. Star Wars 4? Oh, do you mean... No. Do you mean New Hope or do you mean Phantom Menace? See, that's the question. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. New Hope. There you go. Can't argue with that. We're not going to go along with Wizard. Wee, this is great. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Sick. The funniest thing about the Phantom Menace is you could get away with not ever watching it and it still wouldn't affect the storyline. That's the stupidest thing about it, is that it's so forgettable that it doesn't even, no part of it is that important. I mean, you could watch the second, was it Attack of the Clones, and still be like, oh, there's this guy Anakin, there's this Obi-Wan guy, you know. Mask of Zorro, yeah, that's a good show. That is a good show. Need to get off. Sorry, my daughter just woke from her nap. Oh, Peaches. Alright, have a nice night, day, whatever time zone you're in. Enjoy it. You could really skip to number 3 even. You could do. You could. I mean, I think it kind of needed a little bit of 2 to explain where the clones came from. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul fight is really good. There's a bit there. I believe there's a lot of fan cuts that really trim down the prequel trilogy to like one single supercut that make it better, but obviously includes bits like that, because you're not wrong. It is a fantastic fight scene, and the music for it was fantastic as well. You know, I'm done. I'm actually done. My favorite duel will always be Anakin versus Obi-Wan, or Obi-Wan even. What at the very end? I have the high ground. You must know I love Joe. So let's talk about this art gardening thing. Wow, you're not even in stream and you're directing it, right? Okay, right, fine. Let's talk about this gardening thing. I mean, we were talking about Star Wars there, but that's okay. She's clearly not interested in Star Wars. I bet Fenton would just see if we get kicked out. Yeah, guerrilla gardening. I'm going to do that. We'll do that. Look at that. I'm done. I've actually managed to get rid of the stupid egg. Okay, bloody kids. I'm not even sure I've seen episode 3 all the way to start to finish, to be frank, or to be honest. Yeah. Surely we'd be doing the owners of it a favour. We might be. I don't know. Oh, yeah, tell you what. Glass bottles. I need a load of glass bottles, because we're going to go farming honey now. And for a load of glass bottles, what we need is a load of glass. So let's make a whole load of bottles. Yeah, the 30 bottles would be enough. 30 bottles. I didn't get to see... The funniest thing with regards to Star Wars is I didn't see Star Wars until I was almost an adult, because whilst it came out, I don't think it came out in the 80s, but I don't think ITV, which was the channel that bought all the good, that bought the rights to view or show all the good movies, I don't think ITV ever bought it. I don't think they did. You should make a redstone bee farm. Mine's free range. Well, you know what? Oh, I've just realised that this will kill me if I harvest all the honey. God damn it. Well. Running! Ha ha ha! How long will you be angry at me for? At any given moment, the urge to sing "The Lion Sleeps Tonight" is just a whim away, a whim away, a whim away. In the jungle, the lion in the jungle. Ooh. Oh dear. Right, okay, angry bees. How long are you guys angry at me for? What about this guy? This guy's just sitting here. Are you guys still angry? I gotta go in and check. All they want to do is talk to you. You should go in and see what they have to say. I'm going to check. Is that just a head? I thought it was actually just a small bee. All right, you guys aren't angry at me. This is like danger honey collection. Danger honey. Danger honey. Dun, 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 danger honey. Danger honey. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to take the honey and run. We need an airlock system. Okay. Alright, angry bees. You're okay, angry bees. You just calm down. Look at me exercising. Hang on, wait. Let me check on my Fitbit. 88 beats per minute. We're fine. I'm not doing it. Hello, Vloop. Hello, Vloop. How are you, Vloop? Hello, this is Vloop. You keeping well, my friend? Welcome aboard. 68 beeps per minute? Okay. Or as Evan says, beeps. My heart is beeping so fast. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. You've all forgiven me. Hi. Hello. Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood honey collector. Get out the door! Okay, I don't actually think I annoyed anyone there. I can't tell. I don't see any angry bees. You're good. Nice. Nice. That's good. I'm pleased to hear it, man. Pleased to hear it. How's the Kindle going? Because I know you got a Kindle recently. Do. I'm just casually here. Casually just stealing honey. Honey, honey, where's the door? Honey, honey, yoink! Running for angry bee! Angry bee! No! Alright, it's fine. Spam that bee, love. You're eating books? Haha, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, no, don't. Oh, that was close. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, that poor bee will die. That's a shame. I've just killed that bee. Shame on me. No. No. Can I go save it? Can I give it mouth to bee? I gotta give it mouth to bee resuscitation. Hello? Hello? Are you here? Hello? No. I didn't kill. I would never kill a bee. Look, I would never kill a bee. I would never ever kill a bee. You know, there's nothing to see here. Two bees. Hi, bee. Bonjour, bee. Never mind. I'll find an. Trust me. I'll get it back. I'll sort out the bee issue somehow. Don't know how bees work. You need a flower, and you're supposed to be able to right-click on the bee and go, "Hey, bee, make a new bee, bee. See? BBC, hey? Creeper, seriously? What are you at? What are you at? There we go. Alright, 2 flowers. 2 flowers. And it's nighttime. Gotta go sleep. Yeah, you've irritated Leon. Leon is irritated. Oh boy. So, yeah, there we were in the middle of the Gobi Desert trying to fill a rat with sand. I was trying to scare him with creepers. It doesn't work. You've got to pay to scare me with creepers. That's how it's gonna work. It's all about timing too. I think Leon and Ozza have the best time. Truck Pipe had the best timing yesterday. Flip me, that scared the crap out of me. You don't have any bits. Oh no, Bex doesn't have any bits. Bex's bits are gone. No. Come on. I require some bees. Bees, come on, bees. Hi, guys. There's a bee called Sylvester. Hello, Sylvester. At least we didn't kill Sylvester. We're gonna get a baby bee. Baby bee. Oh, look at the baby bee. That's the first, like, entirely shrunken baby animal. If you think about it in Minecraft, normally you get a baby body and an adult head. That would look weird for a regular one, wouldn't it? Aww. Most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician. We've seen that one as well. A baby! Oh, turtles are the same, are they? I thought turtles had... I suppose that would look really weird with the massive head. Oh dear. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do. I mean, I don't know... not knowing how it all works, I don't think you can randomize it anymore unless you use... Like, I got... The guy used... the guy who edited the script changed the randomizing the randomizing algorithm, but it didn't seem to make any difference. Leon, do you have to slap everything? Fizzy! How are you, Fizzy? You keeping well? Look at these nerds. I know, we're bad, aren't we? Well, it's just me today. Bex is taking a day off. I was harvesting bees until I accidentally killed one. I mean, harvesting honey until I accidentally killed a bee. So, I'm kind of... Yeah, my main plan for today was the trading hall was going to get all the white glass put in. Actually, I know there's some tidying up I can do. I can do that. Tired being up all night. Any reason? Everything okay? Talk about it. We're here to help. We're the same actually. I was up quite early this morning. Not as early as normal. I mean, it was only 6 o'clock, but I can relate to late nights or getting up early. Like, did I knock any holes here that need to be fixed? The heat isn't as bad as it wasn't previously. In fact, when I woke up this morning, it was positively cold, which was fantastic. Really pleased that it was cold. Alright, going up. It's warm up here. It's definitely warm up here. You alright, cat? Oh, your leg's giving you so much jip, isn't it? I've been up for almost 24 hours just because my mind hates me. That's the worst. That is the worst. Where you're just settling as well and suddenly it's just like, hey, remember that stupid thing you did yesterday or that stupid thing you did 20 years ago? Remember how when you were a child you did something really, really stupid and, you know, everyone laughed at you? Or even worse, remember how as a child you did that really stupid thing that nobody noticed, but you did? And yeah, no, I hate that. I really can't stand that. I think we're okay. I don't think we've got any issues here. So this is where the breeding floor is going to be. The thing I do, Fizzy, is I have a lot of background noise. We have a lot of background noise. We've got a fan going normally. The TV can be on till we fall asleep. Like, we'll stick on Good Times with Scar. We'll stick on some of his streams. Not because he puts us to sleep, but because his voice is calming. Or we've got the AC on. Anything that stops, you know, if there's a lot of background noise, that tends to help me go than if there's silence. You know, that's when my mind starts to think way more. If it's really quiet, that's when my mind starts to mess with me a lot. I think we're good here. I think there's nowhere. The next thing I want to think about is lighting. Can't sleep without the TV on. The TV or the phone playing a video or something like that, yeah. There's always something on. I don't think I could ever sleep. But then it's the funniest thing. My parents live near the international airport. So I grew up, not only was the international airport there, there was also an RAF base and an army base nearby. And so there was constant noise as I was growing up. You know, there was never quiet going to sleep. The road my parents live on is the main road to Belfast International Airport, and it is really busy all the time. So I've always had background noise. And when I moved from there to Belfast, like everywhere we lived had background noise of some sort. But moving to where we are now, we're in the country, and there's nothing here. It took me a long time, and I still haven't really adjusted to not having noise, you know, as much noise as there used to be. Remember when we first moved here, it was so quiet. We used to live in a main road. JT struggled to adjust to the silence. That's it exactly. It was just, it was so weird to me. It's because I can hear, my hearing is the opposite of terrible. My hearing's really good. And so I hear a lot of things, and it feels like they're all at the same volume. And so it's picking up, especially when it's quiet here. My hearing starts to strain a bit to hear everything. So having background noise kind of helps with that a bit. There's dirt I missed. We had a mad humming noise for here too recently. Yeah, we still haven't. Well, the only reason we don't hear it now is because we've got the fan on. We have the fan on at night. Lighting. So what I want to do is I want to get some redstone lamps put in. So what do we need to make redstone lamps? Let's go look for redstone lamps. Lamp. Redstone and glowstone. Okay, alright, cool. Do we have a lot of redstone? We're about to have a lot of redstone. And up. Oh, I gotta eat. Millions of cookies, cookies for me. Millions of cookies, cookies for free. Eating those cookies, cause I like cookies. Cookie! Good. There we go. Building a tower. Cookies are useless. I'm not sure what the point is. Also takes me some time to sleep, says Floop, when I don't have the noise of the fan. Yeah. Also, prior to going out with Bex, but even for a while, you know, my computer never got turned off. I always had it sort of on in the background, so there would have been that noise too, you know. So yeah, definitely a lot of background noises has been a huge part of my sleeping habits. I'm gonna need more, but we'll put these in anyway. Listening to the sound of rain, yeah, that would do. That would be good. That helps a lot. I miss winter. I like being cold. Yeah, man. Well, pretty soon we'll be there. I mean, unless like global warming has really screwed us up and like we're never ever gonna have winter again. That's a possibility. Well, actually, it's probably not. Knowing us, the winter's gonna be worse. The coldest, harshest winters in record. Because every time I hear it, it's like, this is the hottest year on record. This is the coldest year on record. The hottest summer and the coldest winters. Apparently, I mean, I heard a fantastic nugget of information that the ice in Greenland has melted so much it's never ever going to recover now. So yeah, welcome to being hosed, folks. Welcome to being hosed. Maybe we'll get snow. Because we live in a sort of coastal area. We don't get as much snow as places inland, though. That's the thing. It just happens to be part of it. Alright. Bum ba dum dum dum. Stupid, lovely, salty air. Somebody salty. There we go. Alright, so lighting. Let's talk about lighting. My custom lighting option as made by JT and Chink. There we go. Nope, of course that was stupid. Put it in the right place, JT. Would help. I know it's expensive, but it looks nice, kind of. Our middle child Evan is talking about us going to the beach. He wants us to get a metal detector so he can go digging for treasure on the beach. He's obsessed with treasure at the moment, which is quite funny. So yeah, like he's drawn all sorts of treasure maps. Like, for places I've no idea, but he wants us to take these treasure maps to go to the beach so that he can go digging for treasure. And then he decided he wants a metal detector to dig up treasure. So that's a thing we've got to do at some point. Has he watched Pirates of the Caribbean recently? No, that's the stupidest thing. I don't believe he's watched anything. He's watching on YouTube. He's now become a big fan of someone called Afmau, who I've only started watching with him. Yeah, Afmau. But it's spelled APH. Ooh, dark spot. Yeah, and unless she's been doing videos that have it. Oh, for crying out loud. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll fix that at some point. Trademark. So yeah, it's possible that Afmau has come up with something that has taken his fancy. Totally dead there. Alright, I'm gonna have to put in. Can I put it there? Oh no, I'll put it up there. JT and Backspot said, I saw an ad saying radio for sale, £1, volume stuck on full, and thought, hey, I can't turn that down. Whee! You know you like it. So my thinking with this lighting style is, I know it's a bit weird and it is definitely very expensive, but it's almost, it kind of has that, yet again, that sort of modern sort of look to it. that I'm kind of going through, sort of kind of a mixture of broken and modern at the same time. But it also has a bit in my mind of like evil genius, like base sort of thing going on. You know, where he would like flick a lever and suddenly all these things would light up. But they're going to stay on permanently because it gets dark in here. I need more light. I need more lighting. So we're going to get that. Let's take a quick fly around and see how it looks. See how it looks at night. I'm pleased with that. I am quite pleased with that. One of the other things I'm going to put in is I'm going to start putting vines in and maybe throw in some mossy stone brick. You know, that's the idea. There's a huge gap here, but I think it's alright. It's sort of at the back of the plot, so it'll be fine. Love the dome. Thank you. The inside was all done by Bex. The outside was designed by myself. I cheated a little bit using Lightmatica to get the sort of feel of it. Also because our octagons are not the right size. It was hard to get it hard to get a dome the right size, so a bit of work. Can I say it looks phallic? You can. I'm now. I didn't notice. Never. It reminds me. I'm going to show you. Hang on a second. What it reminds me of is if you've ever played SimCity 2000. Hang on. SimCity 2000 Arcology. Okay, so it's kind of built. If you've watched, if you've played SimCity at all, let's hit browser here. Scenes browser. So these big mega structures are called arcologies, and there's two types. There's this sort of garden dome at the top of this one, and then this evil building. Kind of looks like something from tower block from Mega City 1. But yeah, I played at SimCity 2000 as well. I really enjoyed it. I always had disasters turned off because I just didn't want that. But yeah, like I say, the arcologies were what inspired me for that. Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, that looks way more futuristic, obviously, but it's still got a good. I think it's still matching the vibe a bit. At least I hope it is. I hope it is. So that's where it came from. You know. Gotta sleep. Okay, obviously, crash landing right there. And there's a zomble. There's two zombles. There's lots of zombles. Why don't you die? Come on. Hoocha. Ping. You're not dying fast enough. Okay. Ow! It's our 11-year anniversary tomorrow. That's right. It's going to be a day of Dragon Ball Z and food. And maybe a walk. Maybe a walk. We don't know. Right, guys. You know what? I think I'm done here. Yes, JT forgot about it, and so did Bex, until she was reminded during a conversation yesterday. Okay, so we're really, not pointing any fingers here, or elbows. But, Adam and Eve were the first ones to ignore Apple's terms and conditions, says JT and Bex. But I love it. You wasn't reminded. You remembered, though. Yeah, but what made you remember? You deleting my emails made me remember. Didn't dawn on you. I'm sure something happened. Anyhoozle, let's hit the end screen button there. Let's go see who's live. Guys, thank you very much for coming along. Really do appreciate your company as always. Really do appreciate it. We will be streaming from Lifecraft on Wednesday, so it'll be Lifecraft Wednesday. Why is the end screen not working? Hello? Hello? Can I get some credits here? Huh. We've no end credits. Oh, it's turned off. Flipping cat sat on my keyboard and turned it off. That's what that was. No, don't worry about it. Thank you very much for coming along anyway, Flip. Really do appreciate it. Let's see who's streaming. Iceland Queen is streaming, so let's go over and say hello to Iceland Queen, fellow member of Lifecraft, and she also streams from the JTN Beck Sub Sunday to My Friday server, still to be properly named server. So let's go over and say hello to Iceland Queen. Make sure that you send her our regards. Tell her we sent you. And I'm just waiting for the button to appear. Okay, right, cool. So until next time, this has been JTN Bex. Bye.